What's up, Virgo? How y'all doing, babies? I hope and pray all is well with you guys. Thank y'all so much for clicking on You Matter Tarot. My name is Shay. I want to welcome you guys in. This will be your no contact in separation reading, okay? For those of you who are just, wondering how this person feeling, what they doing, this reading is for you, okay, babies? It is general, all right? It is general, okay? So only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If you guys need or want a personal reading, email me at youmatter1111@gmail.com. It will be in the description box below. But again, it is youmatter1111@gmail.com. Now let me tell y'all something. Be mindful, babies. Please be mindful of the scammers because they are scamming, okay? They taking my work and, trying to create fake pages and stuff. And then they in your inboxes talking about they got a message for you. They ain't got a message for you. They got a scam for you, okay? So y'all please be careful with that. But anyway, let's get to this reading. For some of y'all, this is definitely a false twin flame. I said it. Yep, I did. It's a false twin flame. I know some of y'all like, oh, that's my twin flame. That's my twin. That's my twin. This is a false. Yes, there can be false twin flames, okay? This is also somebody who hides their feelings, okay? They don't tell you how they feel. They don't tell you how they thinking. They just hide their shit. They keep it to themselves, and they also lack in self-care. They need to take more care of themselves instead of worrying about everybody else, okay? But they are starting out with the sun card. I'm going to tell you that, okay? Whether this is false happiness, false whatever, this person is walking around here like, yep, I'm so happy. I'm so full of joy. I feel whole. I feel complete, which they might. They actually might feel this way, okay? But my thing is, I don't know how they feeling this way if they not even, if they're lacking self-care and self-love. But I got to give you what's out here. This person say they happy. They happy, but they stuck in their motherfucking head. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's why I say this is somebody who hides their feelings, okay? To the outside world, they all happy and joyful. It's all glee and cotton candy and sweet shit over here. But I'm stuck in my head, okay? Stuck in my head. They're showing up here with this King of Swords energy. Now, the King of Swords energy is the energy that brings in clarity. They bring in truth. They're all about truth. You know what I'm saying? But they can also be a little cold. They can be cold. They can be detached. Mind over matter energy any day of the damn week, okay? But this person is sitting around thinking about, what do I want to invest in? Who do I want to invest in? Where do I want my future? What do I want my future to look like in the long term, okay? Let's clarify. Let's clarify. It's like I do feel, even though they're stuck in their head, from time to time, this self-imposed prison and these negative thoughts and shit, they're going to get their clarity. And now, if they were the King of Swords in reverse, totally different energy. And y'all know I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm going to tell you what it is. I do feel like this person is going to get some form of clarity here. They're going to do what makes sense versus what feels good, okay? I'm just saying. Your person could be a Leo. They could have, fire or air in their chart, okay? Let's talk about this Sun card. I just kind of feel, what I feel is they try to appear one way to the world, but deep inside it's a whole, if you was to cut this person open and look on the inside, it's a whole mess up in there. Ooh, child, I can't make this shit up. I'm telling y'all, I can't make this shit up. I'm telling y'all, baby. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. Look. The Four of Swords is clarifying the Sun card, okay? Guess what this Four of Swords talks about, y'all? Grief. This person could have had a death in the family, or there could have been something that ended for this person. It talks about fear. It talks about being stressed the fuck out. It talks about feeling overwhelmed and needing to rest, to renew their energy. 444 is on the timer, okay? This person needs to really keep it motherfucking real with themselves. Fuck what the world think. Because me personally, I don't give a shit where nobody outside of me think about me. Okay, and I kind of feel this is that energy that this person needs to grasp. Okay, because they faking it. They faking the funk. But on the inside, like I was saying, this person is full of stress, fear, anxiety. They feeling fucking overwhelmed. Okay, because they have a decision that they need to make. Okay. Yeah, this person may even have to leave their comfort zone at some point in time. And maybe you are the comfort zone. And it's like, you know, there's a lot of anxiety and grief about this, okay? This person is definitely stuck in their motherfucking head, all right? For some of y'all, this could be an earth sign as well. We got the King of Pentacles showing up. They need to get motherfucking grounded. The King of Pentacles is an energy of grounded, a grounded energy. When you get the Eight of Swords, that means you all up in here, up in here, up in here. They need to bring it down a little bit, okay, and get a little grounded, okay? I do feel like some of you guys, this could be a, you know, a business person. They could be, you know, successful or whatever when it comes to their money and stuff. They could also love a lot of materialistic things. But at the end of the day, I do feel this is somebody who needs to, with the World card here, this talks about freedom, okay? They need to free themselves from being in this place of, okay, I'm stuck in my head, okay? They need to close off some cycles or bring some closure to certain areas in their life here, okay? Again, head over heart. Get honest with themselves about some shit. Yes, and focus. Listen, y'all. This is somebody here, they may be focused a whole lot on their money right now, okay? Focused on the family life, focused on their business, building empires, and the fact that they got the King of Pentacles out here as well. Man or woman, y'all, it's energy. It does not fucking matter, okay? But yeah, what I'm feeling is this person is focusing more on their money and their wealth and their stability versus how they, you know, they hiding the matters of the heart, okay? So you know how sometimes people, instead of dealing with a situation, they work themselves to death. That's this energy I'm getting with this person. They just gonna focus on work versus focusing on their feelings here, okay? Yeah, shit, babies. They want to follow their heart, y'all. They do. They do. I also feel this is somebody who wants that family life. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel this is, you know, this is somebody who's a charmer. Yeah, I feel like this person, they do want that family life, y'all. I really, really do. But you know what? They got to deal with them feelings that they done push down and try to hide and take care of themselves. Oh, all right. What is this they thinking about long term? What is this? Oh my God, balance, peace, tranquility, harmony, patience. That's what they looking at. Excuse me. How do I get that? See what I'm saying? I just said, how do I get that? That is what the Page of Swords talk about, is that curious energy. That I'm curious about that. I wonder, they curious about how can they get that patience, that peace, that calmness back in their life again, okay? Let's see. If this person could say anything to you, what would it be? What would it be? What would it be? One more. Okay. Will you leave me like the others? I don't know who left who, but they asking, will you leave them like the others? People don't believe in me. So I guess this person was involved with a group of people who didn't believe in them, and they kind of just left them or whatever. And, you know, they try to make it like they're okay with it. My life is great. My life is good, but it's really not. This person is definitely thinking about you sexually, okay? I don't know what type of swinging, wand, and twirling catch y'all had going on, baby, but they thinking about it, all right? Now, listen, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to post this weekend. I'm a sports mom. My child has baseball this weekend. So if I don't get to post another video this weekend, I will see you guys next week, okay? You guys be safe. Be safe and have a beautiful weekend. Love on yourselves. And don't forget, my babies, you guys deserve the absolute best. Bye, y'all.